Hello everyone, welcome to this podcast. My name is Jasmine Sapshugun, and today I will be talking about the sports in Sukhothai. The most popular sports is Muay Thai or Thai boxing. Muay Thai is referred to as the art of eight limbs, since it uses 8 parts of the body to mimic weapons of the war, including fists, feet, elbow, knees, shins, legs, forearms, and head. But the head has been removed from modern competition. Originally, Thai boxing was initiated for military combat purpose, not as a sport. In 1238, the first Thai army was created in Sukhothai Kingdom. The recorded history shows that the need to defend the capital city was spawned by many wars being fought between the neighboring Thais and the kingdom. The soldiers were taught hand-to-hand combat and how to use the weapon like sword, as well as how to use the entire body as a weapon. With the constant threat of the war, training centers slowly began to appear throughout the kingdom. These were the first Muay Thai camps. Young men practiced the arts from the various reasons: self-defense, exercise, disciplines. Monks even instructed at many Buddhist temples, passing down the knowledge and history from one generation to the next. Muay Thai did not only become popular with the common people. The high class and the royalty also required to know Muay Thai. The two sons of Paul Kunsi Interatit, the first king of Sukhothai, were sent to learn at Samakon Training Center. The common idea was that good warriors made brave leaders, and this would prepare them as future rulers for the kingdom. Before every Thai boxing match, each boxer is required to pay homage in accordance with the heritage of Muay Thai. This involves a ritual dance with the music played by Thai musical instruments. Once the homage has been completed, the bout is ready to begin, and both fighters must shake hands before the bout begins to agree that they will compete according to the rules. Muay Thai bouts have 5 rounds, each with 3 minutes, and with 2 minutes rest period between each. The fight is won once the fighter knocks out their opponent, or technical knocked out, which is the same as in boxing where the referee deems one boxer as not fit to carry on, or one boxer is declared to be the winner by points at the end of the match. The major players are from all over Thailand, but one of the boxers who is from Sukhothai is Vijan Ponrit. He started to practice Muay Thai since he was very young in the Muay Thai camp in Sisachanalai, Sukhothai. Because of his hard work and excellencies, he competed in the men's fire weight, 51 kg or 112 pound division at the 2000 Summer Olympics in Sydney, Australia, and won the gold medal. When he returned to Thailand, he was honored with a new house, $1 million cash for his service, a job promotion as the police officer in Sukhothai, and a parade around the capital city, Bangkok. This gold medal was Thailand's second gold medal in Olympic boxing following the featherweight Somlak Kamsing's victory in 1996. In this part of the podcast, I will be interviewing 3 classmates who is doing the city that is related to Sukhothai or the same sports. My first classmate is Selena. She is doing Bangkok, which is the current capital city of Thailand, and the sport that she is doing is also Muay Thai. Hi Selena, can you tell me a little bit about the history of Muay Thai in Bangkok?
Hi, my name is Selena, and I just wanted to say thank you for having me on your podcast. I'll be talking about my city, Bangkok, Thailand. In more depth, I'm going to talk about the sport of Muay Thai, also considered to be called Thai boxing. To begin with, I think the connection between both cities is that Bangkok is the current capital of Thailand, whereas Sukhothai was the first capital of the city, Thailand. In addition, how both cities practice the sport of Muay Thai respectively. Provided that, in Bangkok, the history of Muay Thai originated several hundred years ago, but its direct origin is not known due to the attack of Burmese in the 18th century, thus losing a majority of the record. However, the main focus of the sport was primarily used as self-defense by Thai warriors during conflicts and wars. Muay Thai combines the use of fists, elbows, knees, and shins. It essentially uses its own body as a weapon and a confrontation and self-defense. Progressively, Muay Thai progressed during the reign of Rama V as a result to his own interest in the sport. In 1993, the International Federation of Muay Thai Amateur, also known as IFMA, was added and became the amateur Muay Thai consisting of 128 members worldwide. It was recognized by Olympic Council of Asia. Now in modern time, Muay Thai can be seen as being incorporated and introduced at an international level around the world through gyms, recreation centers, and sports and universities. With that said, thank you for having me on your podcast.
The second classmate name is Holly. He is doing the city named Babylon, and it is a lost city just like Sukhothai cities. Hi, Holly.
Hello, my name is Holly Jarrett, and I have been studying the lost city of Babylon in ancient Mesopotamia from around 600 to 300 BC. Because my city is considered lost, there's not a lot of information available about the sports that were popular in that time. However, fighting for sport has essentially been a human universal that has manifested itself in an early form of boxing in ancient Mesopotamia and Babylon. Sukhothai, Thailand, and Babylon are both lost cities, and Muay Thai combat is similar to Mesopotamian boxing because they have somewhat similar rules and goals. Boxing progressed in Babylon as designated areas were set aside for it, and betting or gambling on the fights became popular at this time. Fighters began wrapping their wrists and knuckles to prevent serious injury after many fights that took place where people got injured. Boxing was important to the city of Babylon because it was a popular pastime that allowed laborers to unwind and let loose before going back to work building the temples the next day.
Thank you so much, Holly. Our last classmate is Teher, and he is doing the city of Mecca.
Hi, my name is Tahir Lokanwala. I am doing the city Makkah in Saudi Arabia. And the sport that I'm focusing on, or the sports, are actually archery and horseback riding. In the sense that they're important to the city because in this time, the Arabian Peninsula was ruled by tribal warfare, and in the early inception of Islam, war defined a lot of the lifestyle of the residents of this desert. Because of that, truly martial sports like archery and horseback riding, when related to cavalry and mounted fighting, became really important to their lifestyle. And people who were good at those particular sports and good in that martial sense tended to be the strongest among society. So it's interesting to see the comparison between two cities so far apart and in such diverse and different landscapes, like Sukhothai and in the lush jungles of Thailand, as opposed to the arid deserts of Saudi Arabia. But what's interesting to notice is that this culture of martial sports spans the entire world and is truly not centered around specific war centered regions, but is rather a comment on the entire human civilization as a whole and how fighting and war defines our early periods and even truly today as well. So the sport that you've chosen, Thai boxing, is particularly interesting in the sense that it relates the same idea of martial sports to the city of Makkah. Um, Today, archery and horseback riding within the Arab world are abound as well, and there are multiple professional leagues for these things. But in terms of the importance that it once held, that has truly diminished in favor of more docile sports today.
Thank you so much, Teher, for interviewing with me. And this is the end of our podcast. I hope you learned a lot about Sukhothai and Muay Thai. I'll see you next time.